Hi, my name is Logan Wilson, and today I'm going to be discussing type 1 diabetes. This relates to me on a personal level because my boyfriend has lived with type 1 diabetes for 14 years, and throughout the time that we've been together, I've had to learn to navigate it as well. So, what is type 1 diabetes? It's a chronic condition where the pancreas creates little to no insulin. It's an autoimmune disease, so the body destroys the beta cells in the pancreas, which are what create the insulin. With little to no insulin in the body, blood sugar builds up and results in high blood sugar. Those with type 1 diabetes need to either take insulin shots daily or wear an insulin pump. Poorly timed insulin shots or too much insulin may result in low blood sugar as well. Type 1 diabetes can be passed down to children from a parent, or it could be caused by an environmental trigger, such as a virus. It should not be confused with type 2 diabetes because it is not caused by poor diet or lifestyle habits. Symptoms may take months to appear and may include unexplained weight loss, frequent urination, increased thirst, and blurry vision. Hypoglycemia or low blood sugar is an effect of type 1 diabetes. It may occur due to too much insulin, waiting too long before eating, or not eating enough. It may happen rather quickly and should be treated quickly as well. Consuming a fast-acting sugar can raise blood sugar fairly quickly. Hyperglycemia or high blood sugar is another effect of type 1 diabetes and may be treated with a fast-acting insulin shot. Here is an image to visualize the increased glucose in the blood with hyperglycemia and decreased glucose in the blood with hypoglycemia. Diabetic ketoacidosis, or DKA, is a serious complication of diabetes that may be life-threatening. It occurs when the body produces excess blood acids or ketones. One of the most common causes is missed insulin shots. In a healthy pancreas, the beta cells produce insulin, and that insulin moves glucose to the cells, as we can see on the left-hand side. In a type 1 diabetic, the immune cells destroy beta cells, so insulin is not being produced. Therefore, more glucose builds up in the blood because it's unable to be carried to the body cells. So how exactly does insulin work? It binds to the insulin receptor on the cell, which causes the closed glucose channel to open so glucose may now enter the cell. In a healthy pancreas, this process happens automatically, but it is important to note that when a type 1 diabetic's blood glucose runs too high, they must give an insulin shot in order to begin this process. On the other hand, when dealing with low blood sugar, a type 1 diabetic needs to consume a fast-acting sugar in order to release glucagon to stimulate glycogen breakdown, which will then lower the blood sugar level. Learning about the physiology of the pancreas of type 1 diabetics really interested me because I knew the basics from my boyfriend, but now I have a greater understanding and feel more prepared in case of a diabetic emergency. This is also important information to know in the situation of a diabetic emergency in the clinic. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.